Hey everybody, it's your anime pal Johnny here, and today we're watching another exciting episode of Fate Zero, Season 1, Episode 3. Right, so on the last episode of Fate Zero, we got to see more of the main characters and their interactions with their servants. Today, I'm not too sure what to expect. Apparently the title is Fuyuki City, so maybe we'll be getting a little bit more about the setting, the story, and we'll see how their lives fit into this town. And we'll see how maybe some of the other characters from the previous shows, if they're going to come into play and they're going to maybe interact with our leads. Not much else to say besides that. Let's get started. King of Kings, huh? There he is, Gilgamesh. Apparently he's a big deal. Disgusting.
Disgusting! ここに俺の財に加えるに値するだけの宝があるかどうかだ。もし我が寵愛に値するものが何一つない世界であったなら、無益な召喚で俺に無駄足を踏ませた罪は重いぞ。時よ。
Okay, so I guess he's gonna punish him if it's not up to his standards.
それは俺が改めて決めること。まあいい。当面はお前の口車に乗ってやろう。
So I guess he feels he owns everything. He does have a bit of that swagger about him. Yada yada. Okay, so the archer class has the highest level or potential for acting on his own. Okay, so that's all part of the plan then. Interesting. One already down. I guess the assassin wasn't that big a character in the show. Or maybe he's gonna make a triumphant return.
I don't give up.
Caster is a bit of an issue. That dude's a weirdo.
You flick too hard, damn it!
That's one powerful forehead flick. Jeez. That's a pat on the back and a half. Oh, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? They're on the move. On the prowl. Okay. Going on the offensive and hunting them down. That's one way to do it. So that's his pops, huh? They don't look anything alike.
常に一人はここに配置するように。
は、かしこまりました。
現場の監視をしていた者は。
私が確認したところ、異なる気配の使い魔が
So maybe Assassin's ability is that he's immortal?
一人足りないか。できれば全てのマスターに見せておきたかったところだが。今の局面で御三家の邸宅を監視することは。
Okay, so they're baiting them. Oh, okay, there's multiple assassins. That's a pretty powerful ability. Multiple servants. I wonder what their plan is. Seems like they're conspiring and maybe trying to trick the servants, or I guess lure the servants and the other masters out, making them think that Kirei has some kind of weakness now that Assassin is gone.
When people do this, I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, she definitely looks like she should fit in well with the Turks in Final Fantasy VII. It's a pretty cool suit. That's pretty handy. I feel like that would be something that writers should have, that ability, right? The ability to write anything. But I guess they all have that ability. Yep, they're in Japan now. So I'm guessing the story is going to start moving forward a bit faster. It's her first time? Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, she did say she was like a caged bird in the beginning, I believe, right? Might be mixing up my anime here. It definitely does feel different when you're in a new place and you're actually there and not just seeing it on the screen. Time for a pit stop. Going for a walkabout. Oh, that's very nice. Guess that's his partner in crime. Yep. Wonder where the little kid is. They're smelling a trap, I think.
アサシンのマスターはどうなった？
昨夜のうちに教会に避難し、監督役が保護下に置いた旨告知されました。アサシンのマスターは琴峰キレ。
まあいいや。
I don't think he wanted to hear that.
いいのですか？教会の不可侵地帯にマスターが干渉するのは禁じられているはずですが。
監督役の神父にバレないよう、ギリギリの距離をうろつかせておけばいい。
That's gonna play an important part in the series. Humble bragging.
イリアの体重は軽いんだ。
今必要なことだけに意識を向けてください。
Oh wow, this guy's a playboy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, son.
余計な
Wasn't expecting that.
考えないで。
Okay, I guess they're more than just partners in crime.
素敵。まるで夜空の合わせ。
Not sure how I feel about the main character now. A little bit of a scumbag. Just a little.
敵のサーバント。はい。100メートルほど先の物陰から気配を漂わせています。
Okay, I'm guessing assassin.
我々を誘っているようですね。律儀ね。戦う場所を選ぼうってわけ。お招きに預かるとする。望むところです。
Shoots.
その成長の陶器。
Alright. This guy looks familiar.
いかに。
いかにも。そういうお前はランサーにそういないな。
これよりし合おうという相手と。
Wonder if Lancer is gonna have an important part in this series, or if he's gonna be just a little blip on the radar and surprise us. Now that I think about it, I don't think they showed his master in this one yet, did they? That's an awesome transformation.
アイリスフィールド。私の背中はあなたにお任せします。わかったわ、セイバー。この私に勝利を。はい。必ずや。
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Of course, the episode ends right there. Right, so that was episode 3, season 1 of Fate Zero. So, not a ton happened in there, I guess, action-wise. There was a lot of setup, though. We got to see a bit of Saber and Idiasfield. I think that's how you say her name. We got to see a bit of their friendship developing. We also got to see that Assassin is not gone. At least, not... It's kind of mysterious that Assassin seems to be a multitude of people. So that character is still in play. That servant, I should say. And then we got to see Lancer appear. So that was cool, but we did not get to see who his master is. And I'm sure that's going to be revealed to us in the upcoming episodes. Maybe not next one, but the following one after probably. So that'll be exciting. I want to see who they get, and if it's maybe a character that we have already seen, or if it's just somebody completely new, or maybe he doesn't even have a master. Maybe he just appeared out of nowhere. We'll see. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing that and seeing how that fight develops, how it plays out. Because definitely won't be the last time we see Lancer. That's not going to end in any of them getting taken out. Because based on what we saw from the ending credits, Lancer is in it. So that stands to reason that he's going to be in the rest of the show, or at least a good chunk of it. Aside from that, we got to see that as far as for Tokiomi and Kirei, it looks like their plan is underway, and they're definitely in cahoots. I thought they're trying to do a little trick on us with Kirei backstabbing Tokiomi, I believe that's his name, or Tosaka. There we go, Tosaka. But it looks like it's all going according to plan, and I just wonder exactly what their plan is and what the end game is. Anyways, like what is actually their goal besides getting the Grail? Like, are they trying to trick somebody? I know they're definitely trying to bait the other masters, bait them into, I guess, whatever trap they're setting. And that's going to be interesting to see how it's sprung and what the effects of that are going to be. Aside from that, we also got to see that Kiritsugu, I think that's how you say his name, the main character essentially, or Saber's master, he's kind of a scumbag. He has a woman on the side. I mean, you know, like, I guess to each their own, I can't judge, but like, I just think that's not exactly the most heroic thing for a show. But hey, you know, it's like, it's good for our characters to have flaws, and that makes him at least not a super perfect dude that's trying to be a good guy. He actually still has a little bit of that bad to him. You know what I mean? Like, he's got his flaws. And it's good for heroes to have flaws, so that at least we can see that he's a human. Even though this is a supernatural show, like, we do want our characters to still feel like they're human. And that includes things that make them, like, not as sympathetic, maybe, I guess you could say. Makes them, in a way, and it kind of makes them a little more relatable. This is not my preference, but it also does make the story a little more interesting, because now we're going to see that he's probably gonna have this conflict between his relationship between him and Idiasville. I think that's how you say her name. And it makes you wonder, like, what happens if those two women meet, right? If they find out what their relationships are, that's gonna be kind of interesting. I doubt they're gonna actually go into that, but they may. You never know, since they actually did bother to introduce it in this episode. Either way, I'm looking forward to what they're gonna bring in episode 4. The only other thing I have to say is that, man, Waver is such a whiner. I definitely don't like him, but I'm thinking they're setting him up to be this unsympathetic character in the beginning, so that we can see him maybe change later on toward the end of the series. That's going to be his character arc, or at least I'm hoping that's what their approach is. Either way, it's going to be exciting to see what happens next, and I definitely enjoyed this episode. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. That's all I got for today, and to all my fellow fools and dreamers out there, Johnny.